All right. Hopefully we up and running. But let's go and get into these charts real quick. It's gonna be a quick one tonight. I am getting on pretty late. Um, but it's all right. We're gonna do a quick one. We're gonna go pretty quick because it wasn't too much today. As y'all know, we did our Sunday night um weekly analysis yesterday, and pretty much when it comes to SPY, ES, and all that, we already had said, hey, I really don't see no good trades for SPY. Just because we were so close to them highs that the market could have attempted to take out. Um, or I told y'all, hey, we might see a small red day. Um, if the market wanted to potentially try to reverse. And pretty much that's exactly what happened today, man. We went up a little bit, came down a little bit, pretty much just stayed stagnant, really, honestly. We did end up closing a red day. I'm trying to let this load up. Um, give it a second, y'all. But I'm gonna still talk through it, even though it's trying to do what it do. I might need to exit and re-pull it up. Cause this literally was just left up from overnight, so it might need to be closed down and reopened. But yeah, that's what we did. We made a red day on SPY, but it wasn't like I said, it wasn't a huge red day. And I told y'all, I said either if you wanted to scalp a little bit, um, when it came to options and futures, but I told y'all I really didn't look like. I told y'all I said Tuesday probably gonna be the day I actually look to trade. So I did scalp futures this morning. Caught me a quick little play. Then I did trade a little. I over traded towards the end. And caught a couple losses, but overall it wasn't bad because like I said, I didn't really trade normal. I traded light, extremely light. So, but we did trade today. Even though like I told y'all, it really wasn't the best trading day. I didn't expect much for today. So now let's get into this chart. SPY first. We're gonna go with SPY first. Well, actually, we need to go with futures first. But it's alright. We already on SPY. We'll go with SPY first. SPY, like we said, if we looking at this most recent thing, what's going on, we're making an uptrend. We're making higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high again. Um, right here, this is a higher high. This is a low. Now, if the market want to decide to come all the way back down to 629.11, that's a lower low for us. Um, like I said, the market is trying. If it wants to switch back to uptrend, it has to come take this high at that 639.85. This red candle right here, it's kind of it kind of throwing it off. It's throwing off that momentum to the upside. Um, we got one or two things that's gonna happen, honestly, and which is obvious. It's either gonna go up or it's gonna go down. But Tuesday, let me pull it up on my phone. I know we got some news Tuesday. Give me 1 second. We got news Tuesday. Cause I remember I said Tuesday was the day I actually think we're gonna be moving somewhere. What was it? Was it CPI or something? What was it? Tuesday we have CPI 7:30, and we got, like I said, we got some reports at the end of the day, but really that CPI 7:30 for Tuesday. So I think that's when we're gonna start moving. Tuesday evening and stuff. Tuesday morning to Tuesday evening, we're gonna start actually starting to move. But yeah, it's still bullish recently, but Like I said, this red counter that we had for the daily, it slowed down the momentum to the greens. Because if you was bullish, you really wanted to see this next day to be green to continue, to show the momentum still want to go and take them highs out. This red is showing that hey, we slowing down. That don't mean that we ain't gonna go up there until we take out these lows right here. But it does show the momentum slowing down. What I'm expecting, honestly, because we didn't really tap into nothing like no fair value gap or nothing on the daily on SPY. I mean, I guess you could say it's a resistance level up here. Let's mark that up. I mean, if you want to say, hey, it's breaking out this resistance level. Come on. Like right here, this area right here. I mean, you could say it's rejecting this resistance area, but it can come down to like this 634, 35, and then just come right back up. It very well can do that. Come down to that 634, 635 area and come right back up. Me personally, I'm still gonna say stay with the Bulls, everybody. Stay with Bulls until we see this low get taken out at 629.11. Stay with the Bulls. Um, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me personally, what I want to see though is I want to see the next count being green. Um, I like it being green, but I kind of want that next green counter to actually just take this high. Even if we wake up in the morning, market open, and CPI push it up so high that it's gapped up here, that's fine. Um, but I definitely the next whatever color, whenever we get another green, it has to go past this high. Um, honestly, but if we switching bearish, y'all know, hey, market can come all the way down to 628, close below that. Of course, I'm looking forward to come through this whole gap. It could just stop right here at 627, but I'm looking forward to clear that gap. Once we come back down into the side of this gap and close it, I think we're gonna clear this gap. Possibly come down to that 619. But based off the daily for SPY, it ain't too much of no trade, honestly. Based on the daily. Like I said, it's pretty much the same as what we were saying for Monday. You probably gonna have to go on the lower time frames and scalp if you want to trade. Uh, on this 4 hour, I do see this gap here on the 4 hour that we could be respecting. So you can look out for that right here. Between that 636.05 to 634.73. If we get a close back above 636.05, a green candle close above, you can either expect that retest to go higher, or it might just go straight up. Um, but we gotta we waiting on this close above 636.05. One that 636.05. If you want to get into long, uh, it's the same level as our daily level that we don't want to get beat out. Yeah, honestly, this is the only spot I see on the 4 hour that we want to go long off of. I mean, the market could come down here to that 634, but we really don't even want it to come down there. We wanted it to actually bounce where it's where it's currently sitting at. Let's check the 1 hour out. On the 1 hour, of course, it's bearish on its most recent trend on the 1 hour. So all we looking for is that flip. We need to switch back bullish. We do got some green here. So we got low, high, as long as we make a higher low. So we got a red candle. All we need to do is make another high. We want to see that next high, because if y'all can see it's a fair value gap here. We want to see it close above this hourly fair value gap. Retest to go higher. So really, the main thing we're looking for is honestly, on this 1 hour, we need market structure shift. This 4 hour, we want to see it close above at 636.05. And we can get ready for some long. Up to that 639. Like I said, if that CPI come out in the morning, you never know. We can literally push it all the way up. And once the market open at 8:30, it's gapped up past our key level or our high. But really, yeah, the market gonna have to make a decision. We are at a lot of this. This is a big consolidation area right here, or a resistance area. So it's gonna have to decide if we want to break through or not. We break past, retest to go high. That'll be perfect. It kind of like an inverse head and shoulders too. So y'all look out for that. Wait, and then for everybody who's looking to go bearish, on the 4 hour, I'm looking for that break below 634.73. A solid red close below that. We can look first. We got to see if it can push past 634.17. But 632 is our target. So from 634.73 to 632 will be our target if we want to switch short. The safer short way is let it clear this gap right here. That 632 get up. But like I said, it really ain't the best setups, honestly, when it comes to SPY. Really, you gotta kind of let the market decide what it wants to do. It ain't the best. It's not the best setup. So let's check out ES. Should pretty much kind of be the same. Let's see. ES we had also had a red candle just like SPY. But we did take out our level. We did take out our daily level. And this is why I told y'all, me personally, futures was a no trade today, honestly, because what I told y'all, we was like already towards this level, towards that target level we needed. And I said, hey, since it's already sitting up there, there's no sense to, unless you literally scalp on a lower time frame, ain't no sense of trying to trade it when it's right there at the target, because it can take that target and come right back down. That's why I said my bias was bullish to neutral, because technically, yes, I'm supposed to be bullish because it's supposed to take this high, but I can see it reversing and giving us a red count. But one thing I'll say, we do have the break retest. All we need is this counter to close green, and we should just be going straight up to these highs. Well, of course, straight up to this high first. the high of this red candle, and if we close past it, we should be going straight up to the all-time highs. But this definitely is a perfect break retest. All we need is a green candle for confirmation. So literally, if Tuesday closed green, we're perfect. So I can actually, this actually look better than SPY. Yes, actually look better than SPY right now. But that's me saying it based on this movement overnight right now. Because in the morning it can be all the way down here in this gap. So, but currently how it's looking, we got the break, like I said, break of the gap, retest of the gap with the red counter. All we need is green. We just need this counter to close green, and we can get it. We can hold them long. Me personally, I am currently in some longs. I got in soon as the next day candle started, so I got in longs right around at 639.95. And I'm in some micros, so I'm in two micros. So I'm not really risking too much. Um, I think I set my stop loss like I want to say around at like 380, somewhere around there. I had to go check, but I'm not risking too much. Cause I honestly kind of I'm taking a little gamble. I'm kind of predicting in the morning that CPI gonna probably push us up um to continue this uptrend. So that's why I had got in them my futures. When I say I'm on ending of my futures, I mean I'm in my funded futures account. Because my personal futures account, no, I'm not in that trade. I'm not taking them type of risk on my personal futures account because it's all my money. The ones that I'm funded, I actually take a little bit more risk with those. Um, because it's like I only pay $200 for the account. As long as I don't blow it, I don't mind taking a little bit of it. Um, but at my actual personal futures account, no, I am not in this trade. I'll get in this trade once I see this candle close green. For my personal future. Um, but yeah, same thing with SPY. It's making an uptrend. We did have that red candle. It's slowing down some momentum, but it don't really matter until what we take out these lows. And we had to take out 6,335 first, and then eventually here. So I actually should have. This red line should have been up here. Uh, we just put it there. Put one there. All right. Now our target, this target has to change because we already took it. But we never closed above it, but we did take it. But this is the target now at 64.31. But I still want to see if we can close above this green candle. If we close above this green candle wick, we should be gone. So yeah, we just gotta be careful though, cause if it switch, we see market structure shift up here. Like say if we consolidate, like tomorrow we don't, we say we do turn green, but then Wednesday we turn red, and we get market structure shift up here. Be careful because this can be that lower high. This can be that high, low, lower high, boom, drop all the way down, lower low. So be careful. I think Tuesday we're gonna close green. Me personally, I think Tuesday we're gonna close green. Wednesday gonna tell us, hey, if Tuesday, this the only way Tuesday gonna put us in the clear. It has to come take this high and close above. If it does that, then we in the clear. It really don't matter what Wednesday gonna do because I think we gonna push up. If Tuesday close green and we don't even come take this high or even close past it, hey, now it's like we gotta depend on Wednesday. Wednesday you gonna have to push up because if Wednesday turn red, we might end up dropping with some bears. So look out. Y'all remember this. Write it down. Tuesday, Tuesday turn green. Wednesday turn red. Be careful because the Bears might come in strong. We can see this mud flush all the way down. So Tuesday, we really depending on you Tuesday. And we really want the A plus thing. We want to take this high and close above, at least above this green counter wick, which is 6,425. The B plus setup is you turn green and then Wednesday turn green and finish the job. And the bad setup, the F setup, if you're bullish, is this turn green, don't take the high, and Wednesday turn red, and we make a lower low. See market structure shift right here, and it's gone. But yeah, that's SPY ES. Let's go to another. I didn't even trade gold. I did not even trade gold today. I just thought about this. Tesla. Let's go with Tesla because Tesla hit my alert right at the beginning of the day. And I told y'all this is what we was thinking. We was expecting Tesla to hit 339 this week. I said that yesterday on stream. And what happened? It hit the dang man, how I burped and had a hiccup. Man, come on, man. We hit at 339 like we expected. Y'all remember these is my weekly levels. I was a little upset I didn't get in Tesla, but it was already like soon the market opened, I think it was already close to that 339. Let me see. And that's why I didn't buy because I was like, I really don't want to buy it. I seen it start pushing up like the 40s and stuff, but I was like, I really don't want to buy it when it's already at my level. And it's my weekly level. Remember on Sunday I told y'all, or yesterday I told y'all, I said, it's cool. I do know that Tesla gonna break this level. But I said, what we want to see? We want to see the weekly close above it. So it's like, if I would have bought it today, yes, it went above, but then say Friday come and it closed below, it's not worth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, or say Tuesday anything, and we just start dumping crazy, and it's clear they look like we're not gonna close above. It's a fake out, and I would have just lost money. So honestly, this Tesla trade will be my swing trade for next week, I believe. So like Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna look and see. Do it look like we're gonna stay above here, above this this weekly level? And if it look like we're finna close above, I might go ahead and buy it and hold it for next week. Um, I know it's gonna cost me some money, but hey, because I definitely can see us going up to that 357. So, especially when it closes above here. But it is nice that it did take that level out. I say that. It is nice that we took that weekly level out. But we kind of already, for the week, we already did what we needed to do. We were supposed to take this high out. We did it. Um, did it on day one. Um, now it's all depending on are we gonna close above this high to continue going higher, or are we finna close back below to potentially find our new higher low and go higher, or potentially reverse and come right back down to the bottom, make a lower low. But honestly, if you want to, I say that if you want to take that risk, because it's literally sitting at 339, you could get in along and just hold it towards the end of the week. Because I do think this is what I think Tesla gonna do. Me personally, I think today it had pushed up. I figured that it was gonna come back down closer to 39. That's why I didn't get in when I seen it at 43. But I think Tuesday, me personally, I think Tuesday Tesla will go up. Either gonna go sideways or go up. Probably go up pretty decent. It might come up to back to these 43, 45. Wednesday. So like I said, either it's gonna move sideways or come up to like 44, 43. Wednesday for Tesla. one or two things gonna happen, but this is what I think. I think Wednesday Tesla might actually go sideways, sit at like 42, 43. And then Thursday, I think it's gonna probably push back down to 39, 37. And Friday is gonna it's gonna try to manipulate and get everybody that it can and wait, see if we can close above or below. So I think we're gonna have a spike and then start playing around in this area towards the end of the week. And this could just be that spike already, but because I just know they want to trap people in here, then get all the money out of them, and then might push up at the very last minute of the day on Friday and come all the way up to like 50. So then next week you only got $7 move to go, or that next week. The market be doing games like that, man. I swear it do. It be playing games like that. It be the last 3 minutes to the market close, and we'll push all the way up. Like that happened to me like 2 times in the past month. Like literally, I've been in the trade and I close it. I take my profit, but I was like, bro, it did not get to my key level. And then on the last 2 minutes of the market closing, and I already got zero DTE trade. Man, it gonna push all the way up to my key levels. Like the market love playing games like this. But Tesla, it's not bad to buy. If Tesla come back down to 37, you can get it long. Cause I think it's gonna just play around with this 39 area, and you might see the last week end of the week spike to at least to like I say 43 higher. If it want to continue going up, Tesla is not gonna close. I do not believe Tesla gonna close close to this purple line. It's either gonna close far above it, like I said, up here at least 43s and higher, or it's gonna close down below it. Like it's always gonna be close if it closes below. That's always gonna be close to that line. But Tesla's still nice though. I like Tesla. I just was a little upset that it already like it took that 39 like the first 5 minutes, man. So I couldn't even get it. I wanted to get in to take it up to 39. Man, I just couldn't get in time, man. Look, yeah, literally the first 5 minutes. Really probably was the first minute, honestly. Let's get on the minute time frame. Probably was the first minute, honestly. Yeah, it was literally the first minute. So that's why it's like, dang, I couldn't even get in my Tesla trade because it just happened off the jump. Um, and I wasn't on Tesla first. I was on my futures and spy chart, and literally just boom, shot straight up to 39.40, and then it spiked up to 43. I was like, that one. If I would have got in at 40, say I would have got in at 40. $3 move on Tesla, and unless you buying it in the money or at the money, you ain't really. I mean, you probably would have made what $60, $70. Yeah. If you bought it in the money or at the money, that's different. But then you gotta think at the end of the day, what it ended up doing, coming right back down. Hold up, coming right back down to 39. So you probably would have it killed some of your profit. So it's like, I'm ready for it to come back down to like 37 around here. Like come inside this 1 minute fair value gap. Catch me a buy at 37 and just hold it for the rest of the week. Possibly go up to 46 and stuff. Um, oh, Tesla actually, yeah, it went up to 46 throughout the day. So you could have had a nice little trade. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. So if you would got in at 40 and got up to 46, that's a nice little trade. Um, but I still think if we come down to this 37s, 38, grab them long, take it go back up. I don't, unless it's just from the slam, I don't really see Tesla. I think we're gonna go up to the 57, this 57 level in the next couple weeks, probably in 2 weeks at the most. So I really don't. I don't expect us to drop hard on Tesla. If it do, then it just does though. But I don't anticipate that. Now let's go over Amazon. Then I'm gonna call it. 'Cause I really shouldn't have been on this long. But Amazon, I was talking about this last night. That gap fill. We was looking for this gap fill. It still can do the gap fill. Don't give up. Don't give up on Amazon. Oh, we got this gap right here. It still can feel it. Only thing with Amazon, I say, I I told y'all what I was looking for. I said that yes, I see this green counter. I see this red counter. I said the next thing we need is a green counter, but I don't want the green counter. I rather for what I told y'all. I said I wanted to see Amazon come down to this 80. It was like 80. Yeah, 221.80. That's why I said I wanted it to come down to. So I told y'all, I said I'd rather for Amazon open up, come down to this 80, and then push up and close the green. And it opened up at our 80, but we didn't close green and we closed the side of this hourly. Fair value gap right here. What is this orange box? Is this daily? Let me delete that. I think that was daily. I had to put it back on there. Cause I don't that was not no hourly box. My hourly box is be orange. But yeah, so it ended up coming inside of this hourly fair value gap. But I can say this. We got this fair value gap right here. If y'all can see that's overlapping, they overlapping each other. So it could, hey, y'all telling y'all don't give up on Amazon, man. It could what? What do we see? Break, retest, let us get a green day. Well, we get a green day, Amazon coming to 226. I'm telling y'all right now. I mean, all they gotta do, that's the only thing though. We can get the green day. It do gotta break this 221. We do need a green candle close above 221. But if it say we get our green candle and we close above 221.89, well, we going to 226. Load up on Amazon loans, I'm telling you. Load up on it. Load up on it. I'm trying to tell you. Um, so don't give up on Amazon. I know some of y'all was looking for this gap fill. Hey, don't give up. That's why I told y'all. Me personally, I was waiting on it to come down to 280 and see how it react. And I'm glad I did say that because we came down to that 280 and hey, we failed. So I'm glad I didn't get faked out. Me personally, that's why that break and retest is so important. But we broke out. That red counter right there, it told me we supposed to come down. But I was like, dang, this red counter did not touch no key level. It just, you know what I'm saying, went back up. So that's why I was looking for that 80 to come. And so I was expecting us to come down on Amazon at the open. We came down, but we couldn't. We couldn't stay out. Come back up and flip green. So I said, hey, now we gotta one or two things gotta happen. Either we can close green above both of these levels and push straight up, or we gotta close green above this 22, 21.81, and then retest. Try that retest again to go higher. But Amazon still look good. It still look to me. It still look good for bulls. Only time it's gonna scare me for bulls, and maybe once with bears is once we close below this 220.82. When we get a red close below there, now I'm thinking we finna come all the way down to 17, possibly down to 16. So, but Amazon still look good, and me personally, I am in the Amazon loan. It was the only options I got in. Oh, I got inspired loans earlier, but we cut that quick. Um, it's the only one I got in because I was like, when it came down to my level, that 280s, 22, 21.80, I was like, okay, and it kept flushing down. I was like, dang, it's flushing, flushing, flushing. So I just went ahead and got a little loan. Cause I just got a real light loan. Like, well, I ain't even pay nothing but like 18 dollars, and I think I want to say it's a 231. Let me hold it. I'm gonna pull it up. Let me pull up what the contract I just bought. I just bought one light position because I said I'm not gonna go heavy unless we close green above it. So I didn't go heavy. I just went real light just in case. Let me see what my contract is. Yeah, but I mean it's Amazon 232, and it only cost me $19. So we get this green candle Tuesday. Like I said, I know we getting at 226. That little $19 contract gonna go up to probably about probably like $80, $90. Now if we close above here, I already told y'all we close above here, but we coming to that 231. But now my contract $19 turned to $300. Um, but I'm definitely we get that green close down here, like above this 221.80 green close above. Y'all know I'm finna go buy at the money Amazon loan. I'm probably gonna get like one or two. I'm gonna sell one at this 226, good profit. Then I'm gonna try to hold it if we can close past. I'm gonna hold it and see if we get to that 231. And then of course we got that little $19 on sale that one once it hit that 231 if we close above here. If we come tap this and don't close above, I'm just gonna sell it. If it look like we ain't gonna close above. All we need is this one green candle above 221.81. That's all we need. And we in there. So don't like I said, don't give up on the Amazon. And it's the daily, yeah, that's the daily. Amazon still got some good. Oh yeah, we can go over in the video. Man, I said I'm gonna make this stuff short. I can't do stuff short, y'all. When I get on each chart, I just like talking about it. I ain't even gonna lie. The video, this is what I told y'all. I told y'all, I said, for me, the video it still got room to go, bro. We gonna go up to like 190, 200, bro. I'm telling y'all. But I told y'all, I said the video is already it already made this high. Like it broke this high over here. Hold on. It swept this high, but it failed to close above. So I told y'all, hey, I think we're gonna come back up. But be careful because the video is already at that high. It might sit there and play around for a second and then shoot all the way up. And what it do on today, bro? It did exactly what I said. That's why I told you. I'm telling y'all, bro. Get on these live streams, cause I be telling y'all to the T, bro. It came, took that high. Cause when I seen that daily green, I was like, bro, the target is as high. It's gonna come up to that high. Now I don't think it did it completely take the high. No, it was 4 cents away. So it didn't trigger my alert, but it came up there. Came up there, right? Pushed right back down, making the doji count. And I told her, I said, I seen the video playing around, then shooting up. But I told y'all, the video is not coming below 175. I'm telling y'all that now. If the video come below 175, bro, this thing want to shoot all the way down. I do not expect it coming below 175. Yeah, so me personally, I think the video did all this little playing they want to do. I think now the video probably it might come down at the open. I think it's gonna shoot all the way up tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're gonna shoot past that high tomorrow. I think we're gonna see like that 185 tomorrow. Probably Wednesday, maybe it wanna pull back and then go higher. Or Wednesday just keep going. But me personally, I think we finna take this high. So if we open up, if y'all see the market open up at like 180, really you could have bought when it came down here at these 180. Could have gotten them long. Could have gotten along, but like I told you, I wasn't gonna mess with it. I already told y'all Monday I wasn't really gonna mess with no stock, honestly, unless it was scalp. Um, but if we come back down to like 180, 90, I might catch one long from the video and just hold it for the end of the week. I do think we're finna come take this high. We you gotta see what it's gonna look like in the morning, man. 'Cause we do all this talking, he can do whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. But we do look good to be still. We still look bullish. This doji the doji do show indecisiveness, but man, I think we gonna go higher. I ain't ready to go short on the video until we break 175. Let me go look at Meta. I told y'all Meta was the worst one. I told y'all Meta. I'm only messing with Meta once it breaks. I think I said 775 or something. I ain't like Meta at all. Where it at? Yeah, I said it had to break this high over here. The 775, 774, my bad. And look, it had pushed up. It almost would have got somebody, boy. It got the 73. And if you would have thought, oh, we can take that high, well, that must flush right back down to 65 on you. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful with this, 'cause they be trying to trick you. It really Meta kind of doing what Tesla doing, y'all. If y'all don't see, it's like making this like triangle. I like to put it on these wicks, honestly, but it's doing this though. Really, this one, it's like a flat line. Hold up, let me do this. That kind of what I see. I mean, you can see it different ways though, cause you can want to put on these wicks like this. But me personally, I like putting on the bottom. I like putting on my green candles, and on the top, I like putting on the red candles. But you can see either way. Fine. Dang, Meta might have to make a decision. Like tap this tap this trend line here and shoot straight up. Uh, but what I'm about to say? Yeah, Meta. Meta, I said it had to go past 75 to make me want to start trading it. I mean 74. I keep saying 75. Oh, well, it is 75. My bad. It had to get past this high to make me want to start messing with it again, or it come below this low. But I really want to just keep trading longs on stuff. So what we got? We got high, low, high, low. Yeah, it really is. It's just consolidating. Ain't really nothing nice to mess with. If it flip green though, if tomorrow we get a green candle, maybe we finna come take this 75. Still not too confident if it is or not. Even if we get a green daily candle, but I need to see it come take this 75 and close above. I see it take 75 close above, then I'm confident to take it to 82. Um, and see what it want to do. Uh, you probably could have had scalped it on the lower time frame, but I ain't even look for it. Let me see. Really, it was ugly on the 4 hour. It was ugly on the 4 hour, cause yeah, it did make high highs, but it did it with red candles, and you don't like seeing high highs with red candles. Honestly, on Meta, if you get a 4 hour green, 1 4 hour green probably can take you all the way up to that 75. Cause we sitting inside a 4 hour. Right, yeah. But only thing we didn't touch the other side. But if it flip green, we probably can see it taking us all the way back up. Mm-mm. Just gotta break past this 69, 769. I don't know. It might. I say if you get 4 hour close above 769, 73, take them longs up to 75. If you want to trade on the 4 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour ugly, but it has to bounce here on the 1 hour. It can't go no lower because if it go any lower, if it close below 764.46, I think that's game over. We coming all the way down to 58. So on the 1 hour, we just need to green close above 766.75. Possibly you can see a retest, and then look to go higher. So that actually, on the lower time frame, metal actually got some potential. On the higher time frame, look trash. But on the lower time frame, it actually got some potential. That's what I'm seeing though. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go do that for all the other trades I just was talking about. We gonna draw this tool so y'all can see what I was talking about. But this is potentially what I can see on middle. Right there. Let's go to Amazon. And then we're gonna call it after this. After we draw these long and short position tools, we're gonna call it. Amazon, this is what I'm looking for. Long. Like I said, I might get in one more well, I'm already in the light. But I might get one more light if it close green down here on the 4 hour. I mean 1 hour. Market structure. I'm looking for a green close above here. Possible retest. Stop loss. Whatever the lowest candle is gonna be, that's gonna be my stop loss. So once it finally closes above there. And then target 26. Y'all know we still gotta watch out for these mini targets like 23. Really 23 the only one. 24.16. Once that happens, then it should go straight to 26. So that's my Amazon. We're looking to get in at like 22, like 22, 222, around there. NVIDIA, what did we say about NVIDIA? Did we say one? Oh, I said I think NVIDIA finna just go up, honestly. I told you if it come down to 80, like the high 80s, if it come down there, I want to get on. So like right there at 1880. It might not even come down there, but if it can, I'm thinking about getting along. But the video, when it comes to video, I'm more looking at that weeks out. Like I'm not really looking for it for just like right now. I'm looking for it longer term type, honestly. But that's my Nvidia one that I potentially can see. Tesla, same thing. It's kind of like with Nvidia. I'm looking for it past this week, kind of. Tesla already reversing, but I told you if Tesla can come down to 37, you can grab a loan. So what 37 at? It's literally like right here. It come down to 37, you can look to see at some loans. Like I said, I think we gonna end up pushing past 73. So like 70, 70, I mean I want to say 73. Past 43, 343. So I'm thinking we're gonna close probably like 345ish. But target 343. This would be that Tesla trade right here. And was that it? Oh, then the SPY and ES. I think I said I like the ES better, so we're gonna draw that one up. So ES. I gotta look at the daily on it because I can know where I'm at. Okay, I know where I'm at. Dang, I know I'm eating good off my ES. I should have kinda, I ain't gonna lie, I probably could have took one regular ES contract. But I know I ain't gonna go that heavy overnight. Um, honestly, the ES, I don't really think we're gonna come down again. I think we can keep moving up. But if we do come back down, right here, dang, come on, what y'all doing? Let me delete this. Right, come down right around here. Then aim for the high. Stop loss at this level. That's what I'm seeing for ES. Alright. Yeah, and that's all the trades, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Y'all still almost got an hour long stream off me. I wanna say when I start talking, I just like going over everything. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I see y'all boys in the morning.